Okay, so now here, this is just a general page that appears once you click on the Microsoft Word icon, or if you open the Microsoft Word application via command line, if you're a nerd. Anyway, so what is this blank page, and what's up with all this stuff here at the top of this navigation bar? Okay, so if you look up here up top, you see a couple of tabs. The first one being Home, which is considered the home page, as in you're already home within your home of your home. Yeah. Okay. So now here, this is basically where ideally you're going to find some of the common functions and widgets that are going to tailor majority of the page in which you're looking to customize, edit, or write. So if you see here where it says Calibri body, that is a representation of the font that will appear if you type on this document. So, for example, if I type here, I will type "This is an example page, period." This is purely written in Calibri. Now, what if you don't like Calibri, or what if you like another font such as Times New Roman, which is probably the most, hands down, the most popular font language that's out there? Well, I would click on this icon here, go to Times New Roman, click on that, and type in the exact same thing, but this time, when I type in "this is an example page," boom, I can instantaneously tell the difference in the font weight and size. Okay, and to give you one final example, you can see this entire list. I'm going to go with Britannic to see the difference between Calibri, Times New Roman, and Britannic. Okay, so if I type this out again, "This is an example," still see the exact same results. Or I'm sorry, I see a completely different result 3 different times. Okay, so that represents, so this initial tab represents the font collections that are available. Okay, now if I move my mouse over to the right, I see a number 12 here. So what is that? That represents the font weight, or I'm sorry, the font size, right? So here, the automatic presets for Microsoft Word, as soon as you open the page or the document, is 12. So if I want to make my font bigger or smaller, I can just click on this arrow here to the right and see some of the different options. So for example, 5, 5.5, 10, back to the automatic checkmark 12, which is where we're automatically preset towards 20, 28, 26, 36, 48, 47, 42. So if I want to make the font bigger, I click on this. Or actually, sorry, if I want to make one of these fonts bigger, I just ideally I'd want to highlight this first, the text first, the specific text. So if I just want the 3 letters in page, AGE, to be bigger, to let's say a size 36 font, I would click on my mouse, hold, and drag it over to the content that's highlighted, that I'm highlighting, that I want to be bigger. So now that I know that for sure is highlighted, because it's highlighted and verifies that I can make a change towards whatever is highlighted, I can go back here, click on or hover my mouse over that drop down arrow where the font size text appears, click on that, and then I go to 36, and then voila, bigger. Bigger, as the Texan would say, bigger is always better. But I'm in Georgia. Funny. Anyway, so also, if I want to make the specific text, like let's say if I want to make this a text that doesn't necessarily appear here, so let's say if I want to make this 23, so even though there's no 22 or 23 option in between 22 and 24 here within the dropdown, I can still type that in can delete, clear that out, type 2 and then 3, and then press the enter button, and voila, now this is a size 23 font. Okay, and that basically ends the tutorial for our font size and font type tutorial for Microsoft Word Part 1. Thanks, and I'll see you on the next one.